need that, man. You know, if you was online and you was talking about my name, my brand, my businesses, on some defamation of character, pushing the lies, over bots and content, Cash App, Zelle, I need that. Yeah, I need that, man. You know, defamation of character is real, right? Yo, defamation of character, you know, when you slander people's brands and businesses, right? You know, I hold court a different way. I need that, though. I'll put it in the chat. Y'all know who y'all are. Because when I run down on y'all, just know the wrath of God is coming. But I need that, you know. All the defamation of character and slander against my brand, my business. You know, you was online pushing lies out of jealousy, weirdo tendencies, right? Jealousy, weirdo tendencies, right? And you still don't have nothing to show for it. But I need mine, though. Like I said, defamation of character is real. I need mine. I'm gonna put it in the comments. Right? How we gonna do this? How we working this out? Right? How we gonna get to this business, right? Either Cash App or Zelle. Either Cash App. Right? Here's the Cash App. Here's the Zelle. Right? You know, we do have options. Y'all know my slogan. But as far as all that defamation of character on my brands and businesses, this is Shannew's Boxing. Some of y'all was pushing slander and lies since Jackal Fitness. You know, you gotta pay for that though. You heard? You gotta pay. That's defamation of character. We holding court now, man. How's the content looking though, man? We streaming, man. Yeah, we is streaming. We is streaming, man. How's the stream looking, man? You heard? We streaming. So talk to me. You know? Talk to me. We streaming. Let me know, man. We streaming. How you doing? Hit the like button. Hit the like button, my guy. Hit the like button, my guy. All right? Hit the like button, my guy. We are streaming though. There we go. Appreciate that like. Thank you, man. Likes are free. Likes are definitely free, man. Thank you for that like, though. Thank you so much. That wasn't hard, right? That wasn't hard. But we streaming. I'm gonna leave this right here. All right? put on my joints, man. Nah, it's not Beetlejuice, but throw me $2 since you think I'm Beetlejuice. Put $2 in the super chat. Put $2 in the super chat, man. Since you want to call me Beetlejuice.
Well, I'm gonna take Molly. That's true. I'm gonna take Molly and pull a buddy up. You know what I'm saying? Hello? 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 Hey, I can't hear you.
Oh man, that was my guy Joe Dini. I had to hang up. I'm here, y'all. All right, we're gonna get started. Look, I had to get my stuff. We're gonna get started now. We're gonna get started. Yeah, I'm gonna call you back. I'm jumping on the podcast.
All right.
Yeah, I got to stream now. It's time to stream. It's time to stream, y'all. Where is my drink at, though? I had a drink. Oh, man. Oh, here it goes. All right. We got one in the building. Hopefully some more come through. Hit the like button. Shout out to Poland. Poland was in the building. Hit the like button. We're going to play a little bit of content real quick. I'm cracking open a cold one. Look. This is a cold one. Ice cold one right here, y'all. This is the it's like their version of Monster Energy drink. There we go. 4 likes. Get some air in here. So Wednesday is officially in the books, right? I want to talk about the whole Dame Dash Cameron shit. It's heating up. And now that I'm on deck, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play some of the audio, cause I could do that, man. We're gonna dissect some of this, man. How's the content looking though? How's the streaming coming along? 4 likes, right? Streaming USA, right? Well, let's get to some of this content now, man. I'm gonna get to some of this content, cause I don't think I'm gonna make it to record, man. I was trying to go record today, but you know it'd be hard, man. School's back in session. When school like when my daughter's not in school, it's much easier because I gotta pick Narina about 5:30. So I don't like to go because, like I said, I don't have an engineer. I'm independent, right? So it takes me time to set up my equipment, and I like to at least do an hour session because I book it for 2 hours. So I like to at least do an hour, man. But maybe I'll get y'all one this weekend. November, October, I'll start doing them on Saturdays and Sundays. Well, let's get to some of this Dame content, man. How we looking, y'all? Matter of fact, I want to play this. I was playing, why would you tell that man that all B folks are crazy? All right. Let's go to this. We're just going to be doing random streams right here.
And he was like, how often are you going to have pointless ass fucking conversations and lose bread and lose relationships? And the reason Gilly walked out is because Gilly ain't want to have a conversation with me because on our platform, Charleston White's talking about his dead son.
Okay, yeah, wow.
You know what I'm saying? So all I'm saying is I bring Charleston White up here and I inherited all his beef. I got that little New York kid, I forget what his name is.
Who?
What's that little weird ass dude? skip or something like that.
He's fronting. He's fronting like he don't know.
I don't know what the fuck his
Zip
name
with
is.
the
Some little
drip.
skinny ass dude. But that dude said that he hopes that my children get murdered because I platformed Charleston White.
Really?
And I had to pull up this dude's address and like it shit had to get a little serious for a minute for nothing. Over some shit just because I got Charleston White on the platform. You know what I'm saying? So I've been unapologetic about it. I'm like, who gives a fuck? I'm always have him up on the platform as somebody I fuck with.
And by the way, so I guess the question I was asking earlier was
Zip with the drip. That's his name. My bad.
Oh, Zip with the drip. And so I was asking you, like, it felt like Charleston. You know, you had maybe
now this is the zone. Dazzin. I call him the zone. This is Dazzin. Because Charleston White said that he tried to knock his bitch. And this is him now speaking with academics about that, right? My whole thing is this, man. Why do you industry guys, and I'm not saying Daz and Charleston White, but you niggas love fucking with whores. Right? You know these bitches is whores, man. These industry bitches are whores, man. OnlyFans, they're whores, man. And you niggas be tricking on these hoes, flying them out, fucking them, falling in love. Knowing you paid for the pussy, you bought the pussy. And then I guess when you get around another nigga with a little bit of money and you know he can flex and do the same thing you do, you know this bitch will sell that pussy. But what's play about that, man? What's play about that, man? Somebody put it in the chat, man. Put it in the chat, man. We just streaming, talking that sauce, man. Talking that sauce, man. But my thumbnail is real, man. I need that, man. If you was especially, this is for the boxing people, especially, man. If you was a boxing platform or a boxing content creator, and he was always hating on me behind the scenes, I know who you are, man. I just never said nothing because I was like, yo, we not in the competition. But now, like I said, I have grown, man. I have brands and businesses, man. You see what this guy just said about Gilly and Wallow. They didn't even want to speak to him. You guys play these games and fuck up people's relationships, man. And I look at it like this. I know a lot of people with money. But when you defame my character or my company, you are blocking some of that money. And I got to be compensated for that, man. Because relationships, networking, right? When you defame my character and lie on me, and damn sure I ain't got nothing going on. Nothing going on. That's defamation of character, man. That's defamation of character, man. I need that, man. I had Jackal Fitness was $1 million company. I walked away from it and started another one, shanewzsha Boxing now. But I didn't forget that. We streaming, y'all. How's the stream looking?
That's why you think maybe it got to the point it got to. Listening to him speak on Say Cheese and speak here, I feel like he squarely said it like, yo, I feel like this guy trying to fuck my girl and yo, that's disrespect. And yeah, the money stuff, but like he really feels strongly about.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I feel like he's starting to feel strongly about it too. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to sit there and lie about it. I genuinely feel that he feels that way.
Do you
I sent him a message. Go ahead.
You think she planted maybe any either imagery or conversation in his mind to say, hey, listen, this dude is trying to get at me, and you know.
No.
You don't think she did that?
I know for a fact she did it. I just know that we did go, like, again.
What up, Matt? Hit that like button.
A few times a week. But after that Puerto Rico shit, I just feel like he kind of did me wrong. Look, you heard him talk about the WAC 100 shit and how he gave me it was a Sunday, right? I just paid WAC, and then I paid Charleston. I'm paying him Zelle. It's a Sunday. And I told him I'm gonna give you half today. I'll give you the other half in a couple days, right? So in a couple days, he calls me, but he's like, the first time ever that I speak to him, he's like talking shit to me. He's like, yo, when are you gonna send me that bread? I was like, what are you talking about? I told you I was gonna send it to you in a couple days. What are you saying? Like, what are you speaking to me like that for? I said, I ain't never called when I flew you out to Puerto Rico, and when I got you the rental car, I never called you back and I said, yo, when are you gonna send me that 1,500 back? I never did no dickhead shit like that. So what are you calling me like this for? And he hung up, so I texted him, same shit that I just said right now. And he said, it's just communication, that's all. And I sent him the rest of that bread right there.
Yo, this is Dazin. Dazin is the man. Dazin is a player in the game. Big money. Big money podcaster, big money move maker. Right? Matt Gully. Is that your name, Matt Gully? Why are you over here, man? Why are you over here? Is this what we do when we're streaming? They send these guys over here? Why do I need to fart, Matt Gully? I'm simply streaming, doing some reaction on some content. Charleston White's supposed to be a player, but he's in his feelings, man. He's in his feelings, man. Right? Charleston's playing on Dazin. Yeah, I agree, Jay Jones. Where you been at, man? Yo, Jones, where you been at, man? Is this my man Jay Jones from across the pond? Jay Jones, where you been at, man? Yo, you see I got my weight up, man. My streams is up, man. Jay Jones, where you been at, man? Yeah, he's playing on, but he's not really playing on him, man. I think, like I said, man, these guys, all of these guys do this shit, man. And I'm talking from experience, man. Like, that's why I come in on my thing and I be killing guys, man. Because I've been around a lot of these high-end whores, respectfully. They're going to get mad at me talking like this, but that's how I talk. I've been around these high-end whores, man. These bitches is whores, man. These bitches is whores, man. And these guys get a little bit of money, whether it's being a content creator, influencer, be celebrity, and they try to wife these bitches, man. These bitches is getting auctioned off to the highest bidder. And I see my man Dazin is a player. Dazin's money is long. Buffalo, New York, man. Shout out to Dazin, man. I was wondering how he was getting all these interviews. He's paying. I was like, Dazin is that dude, man. You know? He has Shakur Stevenson, a lot of people. So he's that guy. And I guess, you know, Charleston White is feeling kind of insecure, man.
But after that, now, okay, like I don't, like something's going on over there that you got going on, but you're acting kind of different.
Yeah.
So all it was when he's saying that we went quiet for a little bit is that. So in his head, he's probably like, oh, well, he's going distant. He must be talking to my girl. Like, whatever, bro. If that's really what you think, and if it's what the world thinks, cool, I don't give a fuck. You feel me? Like, oh, like, bro, I'm not with a shitty bitch. You feel me? My bitch looks good. I can pull whatever I want. I don't need to go to. Like, no disrespect. Again, I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm just being honest. I'm a 40-year-old dude. I'm a good-looking dude. I can pull whatever I want. I'm not about to follow up a 48-year-old man in something that he's hitting. I'm not.
Do you think that Charleston is a victim of, yo, this is my first bad bitch syndrome?
No, I think Charleston White is very calculated.
Yeah, he gotta get at academic, man. Wasn't that a shot right there? Academic tried to make it seem like my man wasn't getting no pussy, man. He never had no bad bitch. That's not player. That's not player. Did y'all catch that, man? Did y'all catch that, man? We streaming, man. Chat, what up, man? Chat, let me know what's up, man. Did y'all catch that, man? Academic threw a subliminal shot, man. King Academics, DJ Academics. Academic said, damn, this might be Charleston White's first bad chick. That's crazy, man. I'm telling you, that's why, yo, the industry is rigged, man. They let, you know, you gotta come under a lot of qualifications to be in this industry, man. They just don't let anybody in there, man. Right? They don't let nobody in there. Now I know my man said that he thinks Charleston White is calculated, right? I don't think so, man. I don't think so. I think Charleston White is dead ass, man. Right? Academics didn't sugarcoat that one at all, Max. Shout out to you, Max. And you're right. These women that, yo, man, listen, man. I'm in the game, man. People don't want to give me my flowers because they're jealous fans. But I've been in the boxing industry now for some time. I've been around some of the baddest women. Baddest women, man. I know what goes on. Look, you know, it is what it is, man. If you know, you know, right? You know, man. Right? But I just think that Charleston White, no, see, I really didn't follow Dazzin like that. I watch his content, but I didn't know he was a hitter like this. He's really, like, see, there's a lot of guys on social media that are really the move makers because they have the bread. They're the finances. He's one of the finances, and he's came on King Academics, and he's selling it now. He's flying people out. He's paying for interviews, right? I didn't play all of that content, but if you know, this is King Academics. I'm pretty sure enough people seen it. He basically what he basically said was he didn't even get the return on his investment off of Charleston White yet. He has given Charleston White close to almost $90,000, and he only made $88,000. He said, I'm bugging. $78,000. So he's $10,000 in the rear. Fonz, suck your mother. How about that, Fonz? Joe Hunt, Fonz, suck your mother. Right? Where my moderators at? My moderators ain't in here. So I'm going to get on guys like y'all Helmet.
I think Charleston White is very calculated.
Yes, he is. He's a smart guy.
What's the calculation behind this for you?
Bro, I'm telling you, I had Woody on the platform. He wasn't fucking with Woody at the time. 607 Up hits me up a couple times to do a show. I refused to do a show with him because that's something that Unc said, bro, please don't ever do a show with him. I don't fuck with him. If you fuck with him, I can't fuck with you no more. Right? So out of respect, because I fuck with Unc, I won't even do that.
That's loyalty. That's what's
you
up.
You feel me? I won't even do that shit. So he's reached out to me. He's in the DMs. I don't respond to him. I ain't got shit to say to the motherfucker. If my boy tells me it's a no-go, it's a no-go.
Yeah, look, let me stop.
Charleston, like, but all of a sudden, I'm a backdoor for his big.
Let me stop. You see what I like this interview because it's exposing. This is how these guys play. See what he just said? Right? Shout out to Dazzin, man. He's giving the game away, man. This is how these guys play, man. If a person makes a phone call and says, yo, don't work with him, don't do... This is why my title is what it is. A lot of you dudes owe me bread, man. I need that, man. I need that, man, because you play these fuck games. You try to burn relationships just because you're a coward, because you have weirdo tendencies, right? You tell somebody, oh, don't fuck with him, don't like, yo, bro, that's weirdo shit, man. That's weirdo shit, man. But Dazzin is a loyal dude. You see what he said? 607 been hitting him up, but out of respect and his friendship with Charleston White, he's not giving this guy no burn, no play. No play. Yeah, shout out to CW, man. Glad you on deck, CW. Regulate the chat. They was over here, man. CW, they're mad because we have the motion now. And I'm not wasting my time talking boxing. I'm not wasting my time talking boxing. All of those weirdos and those jealous fans, they can have that. They can have it, man. Do your thing, man. Hopefully you niggas become famous. You get in the boxing game. You do something, man. Y'all do something. Never get between a man and his money. Facts, Jones. That's these guys over there, they be pushing lies on people, slandering people's businesses. Like, these niggas don't do nothing, man. Reputable people, man. Talking crazy on them on the internet because what they are, jealous ass fans. Jealous ass fans. That's why the internet, social media is nasty work, because anybody could be a content maker. Anybody. All you need is Wi-Fi. All you need is Wi-Fi. Combing that taco meat. Yo, Shaw, what is your name? Saul, why you on my dick? You're a man, right? You're a man. Why you on my dick, right? You're on my dick right now, man. Right? Why you on my dick? Junebug? Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that, man. Yeehaw. Yeehaw, Anthony. Thank you. This is my character, Anthony. This is my character, Anthony. Thank you for recognizing it, man. I might incorporate that. Junebug Beetlejuice. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you. Yes, I am a cowboy. Thank you for noticing, Jesse. Hit the like button. Hit the like button, Jesse. Thank you for noticing. I am a cowboy. Yeehaw. I just got off my horse. I've been streaming all day. I was just on my horse. Man, we had a rough section, but me and my horse made it through. Now I just parked my horse up. I washed her off. She's all bonded up now. She's in the saddle for the night. She's in the saddle. Hola hermosos. Yo, you're calling me beautiful. I speak a little bit of Spanish, man. Are you a female? Right? Can my girl Cleo get a shout out? Shout out to Cleo. She just got it. Can I get a like? Can I get a like, Dylan? Dylan, hit that like button, man. Give me the 10 likes, Dylan. Right? Give me the 10 likes, Dylan. Thank you so much, man. You see, appreciate that. You get the thumbs up.
It's a no-go. And I fuck with Charleston White, but all of a sudden, I'm a backdoor him for his bitch.
I like that.
There saying, I was with my bitch when he wrote that.
Yo, Jazzin, man, I like that. Yo, you say that bitch real player. I like that. Did you catch that? I'm a backdoor him for his bitch. He said that real player, man. That's that money, man. See, Dazzin got that bag, man. Dazzin got that bag. He's a hitter in this game, man. I gotta catch him at one of these fights, man. I gotta catch him at one of these fights and rub elbows with him, man. He's a money guy, man. Right? He's a money guy. See, those are the guys that you gotta get in the room with, man. Later for these content crab bums, these jealous, wannabe content celebrities. Nah, man. You gotta get in the room with the plugs, man. Dazzin is the plug, man. He's the plug, man. Right? I gotta get in the room with Dazzin, man. But did you hear how he hit that bitch? He hit that bitch real player, right? Look.
He's sitting there saying, I was with my bitch when he wrote that. How were you with her when she was with Lil Wayne? I'm confused.
Facts. There you go. Break it down.
That's definitely a little bit odd.
You know what I'm saying? But look, it's cool. He's calculated. I bring Woody up there. He does this shit. And the problem is not Woody, because I speak to Woody damn near every motherfucking day. That's not his beef. The beef is the people that are around Woody. He's got a specific individual that Charleston White doesn't like, and that dude doesn't like Charleston White. And it's between them two, it's real beef. And that dude wanted to come up here and take a picture. But that dude, that same motherfucker, before I heard any of this Charleston White shit, told me, yo, let me get on the platform, let me talk my shit. I'm like, bro, I will never let you up on the platform to talk shit about Charleston White. That ain't me. If you had some other shit to talk about, cool. I ain't doing that shit. That ain't me. This whole shit went down, he hit me up again to do a show. That ain't me. I don't give a fuck what Unc is saying about me or what's going on. I'm not about to.
Once again, Dazzin has loyalty. Dazzin has loyalty to Charleston White.
You know what I'm
Man.
saying? But he don't fuck with them. They hate each other. It's beef. He took a picture with me. He posted it. You know what I'm saying? You probably see this dude online all the time. He really hates him. They got their own little situation going. But as soon as that comes out, boom, the next day, all of a sudden, there's a motherfucking headline about Charleston White. It's talking shit about Danza trying to backdoor him. I don't think he thinks I tried to backdoor him in that capacity, but he's forcing himself to believe it right now.
Okay, how do we try to fix this, man?
I don't know.
Dazzin is a loyal dude to Charleston White, man. If you just coming in here, Gillian Wallow didn't want to do no business with him because of Charleston White. So he kind of burnt that relationship. He explained some of that. 607 Unc didn't interview him, right? But this is the industry, man. This is what it ties into my thumbnail, man. When I say about, you know, how guys play behind the scenes and they be like, yo, don't fuck with this guy or that guy. Yo, you YouTubers should know this, man. You YouTube boxing guys, this is what y'all did to me. Because y'all, like, I get it, man. When I was on my Jack of Fitness shit, y'all really thought, because, like I said, I didn't really fuck with the internet like that. But when I came on the internet, I had so much work, right? And you niggas still on this internet have no work when in the boxing. And y'all will never get it because you don't know how to come outside. And the ones that do come outside, you're put in position and you're ass. You guys are pussies. You guys are cowards, man. And you speaking on a gladiator sport. And you can't use these. But hey, what do I know, right? Hey, Bito. S Pavement, hit the like button, man. You throwing shots, man. Yo, you throwing shots, Vato. Hit the like button for that, Vato. Yo, Vato, hit the like button, man. Right? Hit the like button, man. You know, you coming over here throwing shots, man. Chat, what up, man? There we go. Thank you for that like, man. Now we're going to switch gears a little bit, man. Yo, the industry is crazy with this sucker for love shit, man. This sucker for love shit. Now I gotta get to New York. I gotta get to Harlem. Harlem, right? Harlem is going down, right? Dame Dash, right? Dame Dash and Cameron got it on fire. What up, Terry Will? Terry, hit that like button, brother. How you been today? Good to see you over here. See, I'm starting to recognize some of the regular guys and people that come check my streams.
Take this time, if you like,
well,
because I know you want to know about I'm gonna tell you. So what happened was when 50 smacked Cam on his hips, I really was mad about that because, you know, at the time I considered myself his OG, and that's no that I want him doing. But what I was saying was, you over there with Steve Stout, someone that's I slapped, and someone I'm beefing with, and 50 who's coming at me, pause, and you letting 50
now
smack
look,
you on the hips.
I want y'all to catch why I'm using these two different things, right? We just listened to Dazzin, and him and Charleston White are going back and forth, but loyalty. Dazzin kept saying how he's loyal, right? The loyalty, right? Dame's whole gripe with Cameron is going to be over loyalty. See what he's putting it to the table. He had an issue with 50 and you're over there with him, right? He had an issue with Steve Stout and you're over there with him, right? Pay attention to this. You know, we streaming, man. How's the streams looking?
The hips, and y'all chilling? Something must be going on. A Harlem never lets anybody smack him on the hips, on the ass. Not even in ball, be like, yo, stop, chill, don't smack me on my ass.
Good looking, CW.
And 50's a smart guy, so I felt like he was sending me a message like, I got your little man.
Yes, he was. See?
I got your Tony Yayo.
Yo, very smart. Look, very smart, right? 50 is the mastermind, man. He broke these niggas. Remember when 50 was on, he did the interview, and he said how he did that with Jim Jones and Cam, and he divided Dipset. He did it once again with Cam and Dame Dash. And now Dame Dash is speaking on it. How was the content looking, y'all? We just streaming, man. I had to switch it up, man. I'm sorry. I know, like my guy CW's probably over here. He wants the boxing. CW, come when I'll be live in the gym. You got to pull up then. I'm not doing the weirdo boxing shit anymore, man. If you want boxing content when I'm in the gym, that's boxing content. You gotta start recognizing the real players in the game. These guys that sit around and gossip boxing, they are content weirdos. They are content weirdos. I just showed one of my young fighters when he was a baby getting it in with Terrence Crawford. Fast forward, he's a 3-time champion now, man. Throwing that 3 hook. Did you see the 3 hooks yesterday? I put out boxing content on the regular. That's how I expose niggas that sit online and talk boxing. It's like, bro, when are you gonna produce some content, real boxing content? You have niggas on here that call themselves coaches and everything. See them in no gyms working with no fighters, but they're a coach. Right? Make it make sense, man. But let's get back to we streaming, man. We don't have time for the goofiness.
Please. I got your little brother. I'm smacking your little brother on the hip. So I called British and I said, what are y'all doing? It wasn't as a joke. It was like, what's going on?
What's up?
Because I'm a warrior. I've been going to war my whole life. I love it. I'm 54 years old.
Yeah, he's a warrior. Yo, listen. Let me say this, man. Dame Dash is a fighter. Dame Dash can box. He can fight. He's a warrior. He's a warrior. 50 Cent is a warrior. Right? 50 used to box too. This is boxing, CW. Hope you're still in here catching this. I'm giving you some boxing, man. See, I don't have to do boxing content to give you boxing. These guys are just, they're still talking about Terrence Crawford, man. Terrence Crawford's about to go see the world. Shout out to Saul, Diego, his coach. I see he's over there in London. They about to celebrate, man. They're celebrating. They're doing a victory lap. You still got content creators doing reactions and, listen, man. It is what it is, man. How's the stream looking, y'all?
Tell things. I do this. And you were like, nah, everything's cool. I said, y'all not going to tease him in there? I'm calling. So I called Cam.
Shout out to Omaha, man. Yeehaw, Brian. Hit the like button.
I'm telling him that was funny, but yo, don't let nobody smack you on your ass. It wasn't a joke, It was a joke after. Like, I don't like that. But yo, when some real, never let a man smack you on your hips. We don't do that. Now you do it, especially now that you want to doing all this. Don't start letting it do that, because that's not no homes. I told him, and I'm gonna tell him, I gotta get at him about it, and you're gonna get caught up. I asked him if he was all right with it out of respect. Oh, all right. Let me just tell this story, then I guess you can't. My blood sugar's going low. I can't eat, so y'all got no. You know what'd be good? The pause, that shake, the coffee shake, pause with all the nutrients in it. Can y'all do it as soon as possible? Because my sugar. So I'm like, yo, all right, whatever. And then when he got mad about it, I didn't understand it. And he waited a while to do it. So I'm like, what I didn't like was, number one, now that you have a platform, that's not what you want to be teaching younger people to do. It's bad enough as it is. You want to get on a platform and say it's okay that when your OG calls you to talk about something, that you're going to say, I'm not going to answer that, and I'm going to talk about it on TV. That's not the
There
ideal.
it is. Look. Once again, loyalty. See, now, this is beyond fixed to me, right? Because now it's all over the internet. It's been all over the internet. But he was trying to handle this, basically behind the scenes, not on the internet. But Cam made it content. Now it's content, man. So that's why I was always saying, is this the play? But I don't think it is. Because we just watched Cam disrespect Adrian Broner. I think Cam has the content sickness right now. They told him, you know, whatever's going to get you ratings and views, it's all content. Are y'all catching the sauce, man? 18 in the building. We should have had 20 likes. There's been a lot of people coming in and out here, man. The likes is at 13. It should be at 15, 20, but it's all good. This is Dame on the art of dialect, I believe.
He knows that I want him to be. That's not the message. And that bothered me. It was embarrassing in that way. Like, damn, my OGness, my teaching is wrong. What's wrong with this thing? But I'm like, I don't know why he's doing it. And then I was going to respond, but I was like, that's what everybody wants to see.
Yes.
Like 50 and Steve Stop, they have popcorn. They're using him. I just don't know how. But they're the ones that will benefit the most.
And they did. That's 50. Divide and conquer.
Along the way.
Divide and conquer.
The most. Because he smacked him on his hips. And it made me think he must have loaned him some money. Because now he must be telling him what to do. But when he did that, I was like, I let it slide. The Queen of Harlem happened to be up here, and she talked me off the ledge, and I let it slide. And I didn't have teeth, it was during Puff's trial. This is perfect. I don't want to talk about that shit at all. They're going to be saying I'm talking about this. I'm not going to say nothing. I don't want to do no interviews. And then he starts getting that, talking about my money, all that shit. Then he gets that honor up. And it's a lie what he said. It was a lie. So I'm like, why is he lying? And then I'm like, he knows Mook is in there. Pause. In the movie, Smoke Dizza, my OG Daniel, Black, my whole crew. So you trying to diss my whole crew and make what they did whack, but everybody else says it's good. It was in the New York Times. Kanye gave the illest premiere, and everyone said it was. Everyone has said that. But why would you diss something that represents the Queen of Harlem's in it? Why would you say that? Now I got to do something, and I just got my eye surgery. I'm like, this is perfect. But you know when you get
yeah, you peep it, right? Loyalty. Where's the loyalty at, man? That's why I played the Dazzin clip first. Dazzin and Charleston is beefing, but Dazzin was clearly showing how he was loyal to Charleston White. But everything with Dame and Cam is coming down to loyalty. Loyalty. So is Harlem really Harlem? What y'all think, man? Chat, what up? Talk to me, chat. What y'all think, man? Talk to me, chat. Talk to me. We just streaming, man. We trying to get nice with the streams, man. I'm trying to get 8 hours today, man. I'm trying to get 8 hours. I may hit the 8-hour mark, man. I may hit my 8-hour mark today. Especially if I go to the gym tonight. If I go to the gym tonight, I might get to 8 hours streaming for the day. Right? But chat, talk to me, man. What y'all think? Do y'all think this is all about loyalty? Right? Do you think that Cam was disloyal? Right? But Cam got the money now, right? He got the bigger platform. Right? But a lot of that is being exposed now too. Because they're saying that they've been buying views. But I remember telling this one of these guys this shit, right? But you know, you can't tell, and I say this respectfully, you can't tell somebody that doesn't do nothing, anything. Because somebody that doesn't do anything, right? And this is one of these content bum niggas, right? And they know who I'm speaking on. You're a content bum. But yet you're telling the man about content. Like, he's one of the people like this, right? He's one of these guys like this. This is the type of guy he is. I got all type of merchandise, right? He's one of the guys like this. Yo, you need to get a website, right? So you're telling me how I need to move my merchandise that I'm moving already, right? How much of my merchandise have you ever purchased? This is how I responded to him, right? He was done right there. But then I said this to him. I said, yo, so you mean to tell me if I had it on the website, you would have bought it? So I gotta put it on the website for you to buy it. But I could deliver it to you like this. Why do I need a website? You heard? See? You gotta pay attention to people. He was not a supporter. People that don't support you always try to find a reason why they don't support you or what you need to do. That's why I had to break that down to him. And then they say you're acting funny. No, I just max energy. You look very vulnerable. Oh man. Vulnerable how, man? Say something else, man. So one of the moderators can sweep you up out of here. How do I look vulnerable? We'll entertain you for a second. I got about 4 minutes. Does this make me look vulnerable? Look. Come out the closet, man. Come on. Come out the closet, man. So we can slide you up out of here, man. Come out the closet, man. He described Kirk's death. Man. CW got you up out of here already. He described Kirk's death as potentially more transformative than the death of John Kennedy. Yeah, that was the modern day JFK, man. I said that last week, man. I did. I stand on that, man. They took Charlie out, man. They did Charlie dirty, man. Word. But the difference between him and JFK was in a convertible in Dallas. Charlie was just, town hall debating in Utah and got hit in the neck. And I think JFK got hit in the head. Right? But thank you for that insight. Hopefully you hit the like button, man. Appreciate you, CW. Doing a great job behind the scenes. Thank you.
Come out your body for about a week. But I said, all that, I'm sick of this shit. Because I knew I was getting my mouth done, pause, and I knew I really wouldn't be able to talk. So I said, I got to do this today. I don't give a fuck. And the thing about Cam is, I've known him since he was young. But he's known me since he was young. So I don't see why or there'd be any benefit. He knows what's gonna happen here. Not violence. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe they convinced him. I don't know. It must have been a lot of money.
Let's stop it. Yo, David's letting it be known. Hopefully y'all are catching this, right? Dame is basically saying, look, my daughter left this in the back. Hold on. Yo, Dame is letting it be known. I told you Cameron sold his soul, man. Cameron sold the soul, man. Money is the root of evil. Killer sold his soul. Killer sold his soul, man. Cameron sold his soul. Look. Woo! Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Cameron sold his soul, y'all. That's basically what Dame is letting it be known, man. But y'all, I'm going to be right back in about 2 minutes. 2 minutes, we'll continue this, right? Let me throw this out, man. I'm going to move this down here. Right? And we're gonna finish this live stream. We are streaming. Yeah, we out of here, y'all. Yo, CW, let me thank you, man. Let me thank you for doing a wonderful job moderating. You know, I appreciate you. But CW, are you catching the sauce, man? See, CW, I always told you as a boxing content creator that I had a lot of motion. What are you doing? I told you I had a lot of motion, CW. But see, when I was doing boxing content, the boxing content consists of a fan base and a community of dudes, not only that have weirdo tendencies, they're jealous fans. Now, see, I was actually doing things in boxing, right? And then I'll come online and share my experiences of doing these things. Whereas most of these guys, like I said, some of your favorites are finally going to fights. They're getting access because they're backdooring people. They're lying on people. They're selling their soul, man. That's why I say I don't even want to be a part of that shit no more, man. I don't even want to be a part of that. Because you see what I pulled out? I would take this right here and go across their face. I take this and go across their face. Like, yo, you're a piece of shit. You're a piece of shit. I'll break your face in with this right here, man. But hey, what do I know, man? What did you say? Get back to work. I'm off work, man. Get off my dick. How about that? I'm from Oakland, California, but I live in... Shout out to you. Yeehaw, Oakland. Was you from the east side? What side of Oakland you from? Oakland's real player, man. Yo, Oakland, right? I don't know about how it is now. But back in the day, you know, the Black Panther Party was prominent out there. Remember when the gangs? Oakland never had gangs, man. See, look, when I start talking real history, people be like, damn, this dude know a lot. You know, I got family all over. But Oakland never had gangs, man. Like, that's the one region, and that's from California. The Bloods and Crips never migrated. Do you know about that? East Oakland, huh? Okay. Do you know about that? How the Bloods and Crips never really came. They never spread to Oakland. And Oakland's in California, man. Players and hustlers, that's correct. Make it crack like this, right? Crack started out in Oakland. Nah, we ain't gonna get into that. CW, great job, CW. CW, man, but look, are you noticing the views, CW? Are you noticing the chat? Are you noticing, CW? I tell you, I can't waste my time. Because when I come on and I talk boxing and I give out information, these guys sit around and take my information. All the weirdos, man. And I have a list of them now. They can't hide no more, man. They can't, man. But notice, right, like I tell you, CW, when I'm in the boxing gym, you want to do boxing, I'll be in the boxing gym. I still give out the information in the gym because I know when I go to the gym and I talk boxing, a lot of these guys ain't pulling up. Because you know why they're not pulling up? Because they're content crabs. They don't do in boxing other than try to design a thumbnail or talk. Look, Crawford is going to retire soon. Who you guys going to talk about, man? Crawford is about to retire, man. Who you guys gonna talk about, man? You guys are still talking about Crawford. Crawford's about to take a nice vacation. Who y'all gonna talk about now, man? Right? Who y'all gonna talk about, man? The fight is over. Crawford done secured the bag, his legacy. Who y'all gonna talk about, man? Hold on, I'm gonna look at the chat real quick. He says the Crip trying to come to East Oakland. They got ran out so fast. I know, man. I know. Yo, that was the only place that the gangs couldn't migrate, man. Oakland was held down by the Black Panthers, the real militant, man. Like the gangs, the LA gangs did not spread to Oakland. Like I said, I don't know how it is now. But I know back in the day. Because see, yo, my father, shout out to my dad, right? My dad was what they would call a radical. But he thought he was the Black Panther in the military. Because my dad was in the military. Well, I ain't going to know my dad. He was militant. He got busy, man. He did his thing, right? He did his thing. But when he got out of the military, he thought he was a freedom fighter, all this shit, right? I guess that's where I get from, right? They say the apple don't fall from the tree, right? But he had a lot of partners all over the world. That's why I try to tell you, like, the Joneses is known, man. The Joneses is known, man. But we're gonna get to a little bit more of this content. I'm just on the highway right now, man. I'm gonna do like I did yesterday. I'm gonna just give y'all the I call it the I'm not gonna say the parking lot, right? The driveway chronicles, because I'm a back in my driveway, and I'll give y'all the rest. I can give it to y'all now because I got it set up, man. My Bluetooth and everything is hooked up, but I gotta focus on the road, man. But basically, it seems like 50 manipulated Cam or the bag. And that's what Dame is basically making it seem like. Dame sold his soul for the money. And if you know anything about the industry, that's how it plays.
And then my son called me and said, Cam gave him some money to do an interview on his show. And that really bothered me because Cam knows, he known Boogie since he was born. He knows our relationship, the reasons for certain things. That would have really damaged our relationship. It would have.
You heard that? Right? He tried to backdoor him with the son.
It would have fucked up a lot. And that's not odd to me. And then we on some streets. I mean, with the kids. So it also means you must think I'm soft. That you can with my kid. So to me, I'm like, this is what it was like. Because I pattern a lot of what I do, or I'm influenced a lot by the gangster movies. I watched The Godfather. So The Godfather 2, it was his little brother. It was Fredo. So right now, if we would say, what character is Cam in this movie? Because he botched up a hit. They tried to hit him. His brother tried to get him hit, but they missed. Cam is Fredo. He's Cameo. That's his new name to me. He's Cameo.
Dave, yeah, they gotta put Dave on, man. Dave needs a podcast, man. Dave is made for TV, man. Dave just said he's Fredo. He's Cameo. Man. Fredo was weak, man. And you know why Fredo was weak, y'all? Chat, what up, man? Put it in the chat. Devin Haney is my guy. Support him to the fullest, win or lose. As you should. He's from Oakland. He's a player from Oakland. Well, his father is. As you should, man. Fanboy Podcast. Smash the like button, y'all. Right? But Dame is hilarious. And Fredo was the weakest, man. You know why he was the weakest? Because he went against his family, bro. You know who my guy was? But he was like the one that got killed. Remember Sonny? I think Sonny was the oldest brother. Sonny was gangster, man. Sonny was more like a god of war, right? Michael, the one that took over, he was smart. He was everything. He was like the father. He was calculated. He was smart. He was militant. Sonny was just too militant, man. And that's what got him killed. Remember? That's what got Sonny killed, man. Because Sonny was putting it down, man. Sonny was beating niggas up. Remember when dude beat up his sister? Sonny wasn't having it, man. Sonny pulled up on the block with the crew and beat the brakes off of Money, right? And then that's how they got him. The sister had the shit happen again, and they knew he was like emotional. He tried to rush back out there, and they caught him. They caught him. But Fredro was, I call him Fredro. Yeah, he was weak, man. He was weak, man. He went against his own family, man. That's a lot of niggas in this world, man. Niggas be weak, man. But I like that breakdown. Yeah, Dame is killing him. Now, a lot of people ain't gonna catch it because they not on that type of time, right? But yeah, if you know, Cam is weak, man. Cam is weak, man.
And to me, Cam going up against me is like Fredo going up against Michael Corleone. And you saw what Michael Corleone did. He hit the 5 families in one day, and he made everybody think he was weak. That's power. So what happened was he botched for me, because I'm not dumb. Let me put this in context. Do you remember 50 saying that he had a documentary about Puff with Netflix?
Yeah.
It was highly promoted. So I know he be capping. There's no rights to buy from Paid in Full. The thing there is I was there. I don't have to buy rights for my own story. I already told those guys' story. Now I'm telling my story, my Paid in Full. I have to buy the rights. Never hustled. You know, see, another thing that was bugging me out was Cam made this statement that he was the best that ever did it in Harlem, but he never hustled one day that I know of on a Harlem block. And because you said that and did this thing with my son, I don't want to happen. That's why I told the story about why I never hustled with Cam. The reason I never sold a drug with Cam, you know why? Because when he was young, I was on my way to the hill, me, him, and Big L. And I made a left on Amsterdam into a checkpoint, and I didn't have a license.
Oh, look. The truth is coming out, y'all. Yo, the truth is coming out, man.
But at that time, they didn't really always lock you up, but they sometimes did. So I was like, yo, I think I can get out of this, but I'm just letting y'all know I got 3 bricks in the car, but I'll wear it. Cam started.
Yo, did y'all catch that? He said he had 3 bricks. 3 bricks, 3 birds. How y'all slice it and dice it. And he let it be known, right? If they get jammed up, what did he say? I'ma wear it. It's mine. He told them, I'ma wear it. That's mine. I got this. I'ma wear it. I'm letting y'all know. It's 3 of them in here. I'm saying if it goes down, it's mine, right? Stopped it and pointed that out, man. How is the content looking now?
And he told us right then there that he would put himself in PC. Dude, I'm putting myself in PC. What? Me and Big L like, what?
Let me stop. I don't know, man. Cam gonna have to explain that, right? But yo, Dame is hilarious, man. Dame is just killing his credibility right now. Yeah, he's killing Cam's credibility. Yo, Cam, you can't be tough, bro. You can't, man. You can't. You might have been young, so I still, it is what it is. Like, he just really killed your credibility. Any type of tough guy credibility you had, you said you was checking in the PC. Like you didn't even get locked up, but that's where you was on. If you was going to Rikers Island or Central Bookings, right? Central Bookings and Rikers Island, you was gonna check in the PC. Now you definitely gotta address that. You definitely got to address that. Maybe you did. I didn't catch it yet. But you got to address that, man. That right there is shaky, shady business. But how is the content looking now? We are streaming, drowning them in the sauce, man. Chat, what up, man? Hit the like button. We have 15 likes. We got to get to 20 likes, y'all.
You know, afterwards we were laughing, but we were like, I was like, I will never hustle with him. He's a ball player, and he does music. So I never really, he's a civilian. But you can't be saying you're the best that ever did it in Harlem, and you never sold drugs, and if you had to go to Ohio after you was a rapper. That's not the best that ever did it. How dare you say some shit like that? And another thing,
he went to Ohio after he was a rapper.
But this thing saying pause has pause on his forehead. You didn't make up pause, so you lost your rights. You're not to me. You're Fredo. You're Cameo. No more pause. Don't act like you don't. Every time you say pause, you're celebrating the Godfather. Me. We made that up. Stop saying it unless you think I'm the best that ever did it. Don't act like you did it. That was, come like this. And the reason why they can't say no, because they'll get canceled.
Yes, facts.
So now you want
facts. Talk your sauce, Dame. They're saying pause because look, he signed the deal. He look. That's why I say what I say about my streams, right? And shout out to you, CW, for cleaning these guys up. You are on your moderator job. When they send these homosexuals over here, these homosexual bots, and they've been doing it because I've been streaming heavy today. The numbers are up, right? All the boxing weirdos are feeling some type of way, right? Because we don't have to we don't have to worry about their fellowship or need their fellowship, right? But they can't say no homo no more because they know they have signed away. Basically, if they talk that type of talk, the people are coming for them. These are facts. So Dame is actually spot on with that. So what they are doing now, instead of saying no homo, is pause.
and you want to try to now take that. So how could you say you're the best that ever did it? Don't ever say that. So I also have to regulate that because I don't want people ever to think that's a reflection of Harlem. Guys that curve, stab their brother in the back to help them out, won't pick up their phone, and you know. And this is the thing about the character, my character. This is one thing Cam knows. If a nigga punches me in my face, I'm swinging back immediately. I'd rather get my ass whipped. I'd rather get beat. I mean, I got jumped by 30 niggas. I fought all of them. I caught some stitches before all that. I would not be able to live with myself if somebody punched me in my face. And when I asked my cousin why he let True Life punch him in his face, he said, I wasn't getting paid this day. And he didn't swing back. So I wasn't fighting for someone that's not fighting for themselves.
Damn.
And he's warned that. We are different kinds of people. You'd rather get punched in your face and not swing back in the moment.
Damn.
Some people drink a simple
Those are
shot
strong
of
accusations. Now, you know, that's an old
You make it an old
incident.
experience.
True Life spoke on it.
It's easy with your new
You know, it really happened, man.
Now, that's
It really happened, right?
Amazon automation investment, scam. Shopify automation investment,
That really happened, man.
Airbnb automation investment, scam. But you know,
In the moment. There's not even a thought. And then I'm like, you hanging out with Steve Stout. And I remember when I smacked the shit out of Steve Stout, he did not swing back. So he should be in that crew. They're the not pull swing back crew when they get punched and smacked. I'm not in that crew.
Yeah, this car right here doesn't know how to drive.
This is because you with my kids. This is what I'm saying. The
Go,
truth.
man, they letting you go.
I'm not
Go
holding
around
you down
to
no
stupid.
Paul.
Go around to.
So you
Go
can never
around.
think
There
that
you
you're
go.
going to fight a man that fights. It's going to beat a man that has already let him punch him in the face and he did not swing back.
Yeah, did y'all catch that?
I smacked in the face that didn't swing back. You
He
guys
said-
are brothers now. Go get money with them.
Did you catch that? Did y'all catch that? Dave is on fire, man. Did y'all catch that? He's with that crew. He gets punked. He gets hands put on him, and he doesn't fight back. He gets violated and just says it's okay. That's basically what what's the name just said in a nutshell, right? Did y'all catch that? Chat, what up, man? Talk to me, chat. 16 likes. We're 4 away from 20. Let's get it to 20. I gotta let my dogs out, man. Let me let my dogs out, man. I just arrived, y'all. I'm gonna let my dogs out. I'm gonna feed them. And then I'm gonna finish this stream up, man. How's the content looking, man? No Jealous Fan Zone Inc. Yo, CW, man, let me know, man. I appreciate you, moderator. You're doing a hell of a job, man. I appreciate you. eat. Yo, I'm back, y'all. We streaming. Oh man, appreciate you, CW. He said I have to go. Time for the gym. All right, bet, man. Get your workout on, man. I got me some pistachios. Clarence, what up? Oh, Clarence popped in today. What up, man? I'm gonna finish streaming though, y'all. I'm gonna finish streaming. I just fed my dogs. All right, maybe I'll put them on camera. They over here. Well, they're eating now. I didn't feed them. They still eating. I got me some pistachio, man. I'm like Coach Dennis, man. Oh, here he comes. There you go. Oh, you taking a big pee-pee? There you go. Look at my man. Y'all want to see my man? Look. He got his weight up, man. He be tearing the yard up. Look. There you go. Look at him. Look at him. Y'all seen him? Yo, man, if you jump up on this car and scratch this door, and they just fixed this door, I'm gonna fuck you up, man. That was Big Brown, man. Hit that like button, though, y'all. Hit that like button. We're gonna finish this podcast or this stream. We don't do the podcast like that no more, man. We leave that for the guys that, you know, a lot of y'all are podcasters, man. We let y'all podcast, man. We streaming now, man. What I noticed about the podcasters, they have a lot of weird tendencies, man. Weird tendencies, man.
But now you know what happens when you with the Godfather. If there was a movie that if he was a character and paid, if he was a character and paid in full, he's Rico, right? Right now that would be a Rico move. This thing with my kid, that was crazy. But he's not Rico. He's Rico Suave now. So when y'all say good job, Rico, call him Rico Suave.
Oh man,
that's what I would do. Cause I don't. See, there's like a level of. See, I'm a guy that fights. And I can say this, like, you know, I fought everybody. Jay's a good opponent. I can't beat him yet. Pause. And I'm not trying to beat him. I'm just protecting myself from the things he tried to do. But he has resources. He got a lot. But these other guys, they don't fight like that. They're not used to that. And you know, I'll go ahead up anytime. I do it all day.
That's a fact. Talk your shit, Dan.
Pause.
Talk your shit.
He never been in a real one with a real one.
Talk your shit, Dan.
This is what I do.
Yeah, we just streaming. We just streaming. Shout out to Dame. I'm a fighter too, Dan. That's why I don't fuck with a lot of these weirdos. Cause these dudes have weirdo tendencies. They do weirdo shit. Right? This is Dame Dash speaking on camera. Right? How is the streaming looking now, y'all? Smash the like button, 16 likes, over 1,000 views, right? Well, like I said, when we break this down, it breaks down to loyalty. Loyalty. I just played Dazzin in the Charleston White situation. And Dazzin was very loyal all the way through. He wanted to show that. But Charleston White wants to beef with him over a bitch. He's like, yo, I fucked up relationships. People don't fuck with me off the strength of you. But you coming at me over your bitch. Right? But I can't wait to hear Cam's response. Cam kind of got at Adrian Broner. And I'm saying, I left a strong comment on somebody's page, right? And I'll address it. I'll put out a little bit of content on it. To me, Cameron is a sucker. And this is how he manipulates social media. Everybody, and I want this to be put out there, right? And I know they're gonna see this because the content is up right now, right? Because we're not wasting our time talking about tedious shit no more, right? So everybody's acting like Cameron was so valiant in defending Stat Baby Treasure. You know, that's what I call a treasure, right? Stat Baby. How was he so valiant, right? when he brought Adrian Broner on the platform, knowing Adrian Broner was whatever, strung out, high, drunk, right? He brought him on there just to do that, right? And then, like I was telling Malik yesterday behind the scenes, and thank you, Malik, for sending me that, right? I said, look at how he did him. It was all for content. He kicks him off the show, but then he pays him on camera. And look what came out today. Right? That, like, shout out to my boy, too. Like he said, when Adrian Broner sees him again, Adrian Broner should check his chin. Right? Adrian Broner said, oh, that's why I fucked with you, Cam. He's a good nigga. You get off the show, Adrian Broner, he's calling you a junkie. A fiend. Right? So you got to be mindful of the people that you befriend. Hopefully y'all catching this sauce, man. But how's the content looking? 16 likes. We are a couple away from 20. I see I got a couple of the boxing people in here. We ain't messing with the boxing, man. I'll be at the boxing gym. If you're looking for me to speak on boxing, I'll be at the boxing gym streaming in a couple hours. I'll talk some boxing down there. Because what I notice when I talk boxing in the boxing gym, they ain't pulling up. Because I've been expanding and actually doing a lot of things that I said I was always doing in boxing. And now I show and prove it.
Oh, I fight Steve Stout. You know, my ex-wife's lawyers were Trump's lawyers. I went head up with them the same way. Shapiro, I talk to him like he's my son. Trust me on that. We're talking for Rock. How the f you going to talk about a company that I started? Get the fuck out of here.
Thank you for subscribing to Fuel Plan.
Dish by Blue Apron. Pre-made meals with 20 grams of protein and no artificial flavors or colors.
Ask her. I went to war with real warriors that beat other people, but they're not beating me. We went to court. We had to call it. You know, it was a dismissal, or we settled. Like, you know, they didn't win. I was able to sell I won that, actually. I won. We went to court, and I won to me, because I was allowed to sell my interest, and they said I couldn't. And if you remember, they accused me of trying to sell something I couldn't, and saying it was the whole thing. That was a lie. But it's all fair in love and war. Through this, I want to say this. And I hate to have to say this, but I am a gentleman. A real warrior respects real warriors.
Fact.
And real things.
Let me stop right there. Did y'all catch that? That's why I said a lot of these content creators on the boxing scene, I've been done off with them. They're not warriors. They're not real. Right? We heard what he said. Real warriors respect warriors. Most of these guys that do boxing content are cowards. They're jealous fans. Right? But they speak on gladiator and gladiator business and gladiator codes. You guys are cowards. Respectfully. And you have ruined the boxing culture. A lot of you guys, because you brought that weirdo tendency into it. But hey, what do I know? Great interview right here with Dame. I'm gonna post the link. There's about 4 more minutes left.
So, just even with Cam, I do think I made a mistake. Bleak, I got a lot of respect for Bleak now. Because I realize his strength. I'm not saying he's the smartest light in the room. That's not his superpower. It's his loyalty.
Told you this was about loyalty.
You can't say nothing about that.
Smash the like button. You just coming in here, man.
And every time he's seen me, he's been a gentleman.
Smash the like button, man.
And
this was about loyalty.
The only one that took a call and talked to me. But the loyalty, he's been I'm thinking, damn, maybe I should have made him the vice president. That's where I fucked up. I didn't see his strength. It takes time to show loyalty. I'm talking about this, because when the reason why I'm saying he's not, because he will not let you say a word, even if homie's dead wrong. he'll say some stupid shit, but that's what you're supposed to do. And I see how hard he's working, despite the fact I don't think that Jay takes care of him at all. And he's still out there. I gotta respect that, man. And he will never say nothing bad about his big homie.
Loyalty.
So I want to give a cosign to Bleak, and I hope that any way I can help him get money, it doesn't mean I want to hang out with him. Or his crew. Because I be seeing Cam asking that stupid shit, like, you know, I'm not trying to I don't want to hang out with him. So I don't mind.
All right, let me put this, the link to this in the chat, yo. Now, I really have a half hour. I still have a half hour to go. But I've been on almost 2 hours. I'm going to shut this down. Because I think I'm getting my streams up. That is the link right there to that actual interview. If you want to check that out. Good interview, too. I haven't checked out none of Cam's response. Only the first one. Where he talked about him not being on Revolt and shit like that. But maybe I'll get at that later. Maybe not, man. But how is the stream looking, man? Not the content. How is the stream looking? All right. 6 minutes to go for 2 more hours, right? 6 more minutes, right? Hopefully y'all enjoyed the Source experience, streaming. Cause that's what we doing, man. We streaming, man. Let me get my dog, man. Hey. Brownie. Come on, Brownie. 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 Source experience, y'all. Source experience. 4 more minutes is 2 hours. I'm gonna let y'all see my guy. Come here, Brown. You can come in. Don't get stupid though, man. Come here. Come here. Hey, get in the back. Go in the back. Come on. Over here. Get in the back. Let y'all see the big guy. You see the big guy? He got his weight up. The big fella. Y'all see him? That's the big fella. Here, I'll put the window down for you. That's the big fella. We ain't going nowhere. But you see the big fella? I'll put that window down for you too there, big guy. That's the big guy, man. He got his weight up. You know, he's still dealing with his skin issue. But as you can see, he got his weight up. Come here, big fella. Big head. Big guy. Big Brownie Brown, man. Like Bobby Brown. Ain't no humping around, man. But then we fell a little short on the likes. You know, we wanted to get 20 likes. It's all good. 16 is better because that's still 3 times the views. Remember these guys, these old jealous weirdo boxing guys used to always talk about my views, man. You know, too bad y'all ain't been to 5 fights, right? You know, y'all ain't been to 5 fights. Y'all ain't been part of 5 fight camps. But you was always worried about the wrong views. Now the vision is drowning y'all, and now the streams are definitely drowning y'all, man. Like I said, I really don't even check a lot of none of you boxing podcasters no more, because that's what you guys are, weirdo podcasters to me, right? I'm streaming, right? But this is the Sauce Experience with Brownie Brown. Big boy Brownie, man. Brownie is diesel, man. That's that salmon. I feed him a lot of salmon, y'all. You know, because he has skin issues. No more chicken. A lot of coconut oil and pumpkin. Right? But I think he should be, you know, getting better because the season is over. His coat is coming back good. Right? Oh, Brownie, you in here drooling bad, man. I don't want to put the air conditioner on, man. I'm not trying to put the air conditioner on, man. Now, Daffy don't like coming in the car no more, man. Daffy's different. If he's in the car, like when he's not, you know, they alternate, right? Like he don't mind her coming in. But if he's going for the ride, Daffy be like, I'm good. Daffy don't really like rocking with him, right? Back, look, back. Look at his big head, y'all. See how big his head is? Look at his big head. But this is the Sauce Experience. The news by Sha News. Media, marketing, management, ghetto cowboy, man. We streaming, man. You know, you do have options. How? Look, is the content looking now? RIP to Zeus too, man. September 8th was the year, man, we lost Zeus. But Brownie Brown has been holding it down. Yeehaw! Easy, Brown. Stay in the back. Stay in the back there, brother. Stay in the back there, brother. Stay in the back there, brother. Look, you gotta get in the back. I gotta end the live stream. Get in the back. Get in the back. Brownie was trying to jump up in the front like he was gonna drive. You ain't drive.